Good morning, children. I hope you revised the formulas based on this topic, section formula. Section formula deals with to find the coordinates of a point which divides a given line segment in a particular ratio. If a line segment joining two points x1, y1 and x2, y2 are divided at a point C in a ratio m:n, the coordinates of the point can be found out using the formula x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. If C is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P x1 y1 and Q x2 y2, the coordinates of the midpoint can be found out as x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. The second exercise is based on the formulas related to the section formula as well as the distance formula. Let's proceed with exercise questions. Exercise 7.2, question number 1. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. This is a direct application of the section formula. You are given 2 points -1, 7 and 4, -3, and you are asked to find out the coordinates of a point C which divides this line segment in the ratio 2:3. So let the coordinates of the point C be x, y. So we can give the introduction as let CXY be the point which divides the line segment in the ratio 2:3. How do you find? What is the formula? X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. You can see here the x coordinate is equal to 2 into 4 plus 3 into -1 divided by 2 plus 3. That will give you the x coordinate, which is equal to 2 4s are 8 minus 3 by 5, 5 by 5 which is equal to 1, and the y coordinate is 2 into -3 plus 3 into 7 divided by 2 plus 3. It is -6 plus 21 by 5. 21 minus 6 is 15 by 5 which is equal to 3. Therefore, the coordinates of C is, which is ordered pair 1, 3. Therefore, C is the point 1, 3. Question number 2. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points 4, -1 and -2, -3. Second question. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection. Underline the word trisection. The meaning is the points will divide the line segment into 3 equal parts. So there will be 2 points which will divide a given line segment into 3 equal parts. We have to find out the coordinates of those 2 points. What are the endpoints of the line segments given to you? It is given as 4, -1. So let the points given are 4, -1 and -2 be -2, -3. We have to find out the coordinates of the points of trisection. There will be 2 points which will divide this line segment into 3 equal parts. Now, if AC is equal to CD is equal to DB, these are the 3 equal parts and we need to find out the coordinates of C and D. This question can be done in 2 different ways. The first method is, for easy understanding, A, B, 4, minus 1 and minus 2, minus 3. Let CXY be the first point. If CXY represents the first point, you know by the condition it is 3 equal parts, shows that the point C is in such a position that the ratio AC is to CB is 1:2. So the ratio is 1:2. You can directly apply section formula as X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Y is equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. The x coordinate is 1 into minus 2 plus 2 into 4 divided by 1 plus 2 minus 2 plus 8 by 3, which is equal to 6 minus 2. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 by 3, which is equal to 2. My2, y coordinate is 1 into minus 3 plus 2 into minus 1 divided by 1 plus 2 is 3. That is minus 3 minus 2 by 3 or minus 5 by 3. Therefore, C is the point 2 minus 5 by 3. The first method is, after getting the point C, you can find the midpoint of C and B, which will give you the point D. First method is, if you want, you can find the midpoint of C and B, that means the midpoint of CB will give you the coordinates of the point D. Second method, let's draw one more figure. A, 4 minus 1, you are taking the n points only, and D you are going to mark here. Let DXY be the second point. From the figure it's very clear the ratio is 2:1. You can directly apply the formula as you have applied section formula. X coordinate is equal to 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 4 divided by 3 minus 4 plus 4 by 3, which is equal to 0. And the y coordinate is 2 into minus 3 plus 1 into minus 1 divided by 3, that is minus 6 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to minus 7 by 3. Therefore, the second point is D. X coordinate is 0 minus 7 by 3. So these are the 2 points of trisection where the line is divided into 3 equal parts. It's a very important 3-mark question. Question 3. To conduct sports day activities in your rectangular shaped school ground ABCD, lines have been drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. 100 flower pots have been placed at distance of 1 meter along AD as shown. Niharika runs 1/4 of distance AD on the second line and posts a green flag. Preet runs 1/5 of the distance AD on the 8th line and posts a red flag. What is the distance between the flags? If Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment with joining the 2 flags, where should she post her flag? You have to just identify the points in this coordinate system. That means the first person, Niharika, runs 1/4 of distance AD. The distance AD, they said it is 1 meter apart. The flower pots are kept and there are 100 flower pots, which represents that AD is 100. What is the meaning of 1/4 of 100 is 25. That means the y coordinate is 25 and Niharika is running on the second line. That means Niharika represents 225. Similarly, Preet runs 1/5 of distance AD on the 8th line. That means Preet represents 8 and 1/5 of 100 is equal to 20. So Preet represents the coordinates 8, 20. The first question is, what is the distance between both the flags? The distance between the both flags can be found out using distance formula. NP is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square root of 8 minus 2 the whole square plus 20 minus 25 the whole square root of 6 square plus minus 5 square root of 36 plus 25 square root of 61 units. That means distance between the two flags is root 61 units. The next question is, if Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway between the line segment, where should she post her flag? So you have to find out the midpoint of NP. The midpoint of line segment NP. Let's plot the point R as the coordinate as R. The values are x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. That will be the coordinates. That is, x is equal to 2 plus 8 by 2 and the y coordinate is 25 plus 20 divided by 2. That means x is equal to 10 by 2 is 5 and y coordinate is 45 by 2, that is 22.5. Therefore, the coordinate R is 5, 22.5, which shows that it should be on the 5th line and at a distance of 22.5 from the origin. That is the place where she has to keep the blue flag. Question number 4. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10, 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. Find the ratio in which, underline the word ratio. This is the key word in this exercise, and the key word in the first exercise distance formula is equidistant. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points. That means if you compare this with the general formula, the point P, x1, y1 is given to you, point Q, x2, y2 is given to you, and the point R, x, y is also given to you. You have to find out the ratio, that is m is to n, or the values of m and n has to be found out. Let's plot it in a straight line. Find the ratio. The line segment joining -3, 10, then 6 minus 8 is divided at the point -1, 6. We have to find out what is the ratio. Let's call this point as A, B and C. By section formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y is equal to m by 2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Let's substitute the value x1, y1, x2, y2 and xy. The value of x is -1. -1 is equal to, m has to be found out, m x2 plus n x1 divided by m plus n. If you cross multiply, minus 1 into m plus n is equal to 6m minus 3n minus m minus n is equal to 6m minus 3n minus m minus 6m is equal to minus 3n plus n minus 7m is equal to minus 2n, or the ratio m by n is the same as, along with m, the number is 7, it should be here 2 by 7. The ratio m is to n is 2 is to 7. The same ratio 2 is to 7 you will obtain if you substitute the y coordinate also, but it is not required. Only from one of the coordinates you can get the ratio as 2 is to 7. Question number 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points A 1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the points of division, the coordinates of the point of division. Find the ratio in which line segment joining capital A 1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5 is divided by the x-axis. So what is the point C representing? This line is an x-axis, means the point C represents the point x0, because any point on x-axis is x0 and any point on y-axis is 0, y. So here mark it as x1 by 1, x2 by 2, and this point is xy itself, and the ratio is m is to n. We need to get the values of m and n. Bisection formula. Bisection formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y coordinate is equal to m by 2 plus ny1 by m plus n. And now which value we can substitute? Have a look. X value remains as x itself. So even if we substitute the value of x is equal to x, there are unknown quantities as m and n. So we have to opt for the y coordinate. What's the value of y coordinate? The y value is 0. 0 is equal to m y2 m into 5 plus n into minus 5 divided by m plus n. 0 into any number is 0 is equal to 5m minus 5n, or 5m is equal to 5n. The ratio m by n is equal to 5 by 5, 1 is to 1. That means C is the midpoint. But even if you can substitute the value of m and n as 1 and 1. So what is the coordinate of the point? What is the x coordinate of the point? X is equal to 1 into minus 4 plus 1 into 1 divided by 1 plus 1, minus 4 plus 1 by 2, or minus 3 by 2. Therefore, the point of intersection is, x coordinate is minus 3 by 2 and y coordinate is 0. Minus 3 by 2, 0. This question also is a very important 3-mark question. A similar question you can see as the worked out example. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides, as example 9, page number 166. Both the questions can be asked as a 3-mark question. Question number 6. If 1, 2, 4y, x6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. It is said that the points are taken in order. So let's name it as the parallelogram. Let's name the parallelogram as A1, 2. The second vertex B as 4y. The third vertex C as x6. The fourth vertex as 3, 5. And now find the values of x and y. This question is also a very important question, and the concept we are using here is the diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram, which shows that the midpoint of diagonal AC and midpoint of diagonal BD are equal. So to apply that concept, let's join the diagonal AC and diagonal BD. Let them meet at the point O. We can write as, let O be the point of intersection of diagonals AC and BD. In a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. Therefore, what is the concept? The midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. The midpoint of AC, the midpoint formula is x coordinate is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. That is, the midpoints are 1 plus the x coordinate is 1 plus x by 2 and the y coordinate is 2 plus 6 by 2, and the midpoint of BD, the coordinates are 4 plus 3 by 2. The y coordinate is y plus 5 divided by 2. That is 1 plus x by 2 and 2 plus x by 2 is 8 by 2 is 4. 7 by 2 and y plus 5 by 2. If two coordinates are equal, the corresponding x values are equal and the corresponding y values are also equal, which shows that 1 plus x by 2 will correspond with 7 by 2 and 4 will correspond with y plus 5 by 2, or x is equal to 6 and 8 is equal to y plus 5, or y value is 3. Therefore, the x value is 6 and the y value is 3. This question is also very important, 2-mark question. Question number 7. Find the coordinates of point A, where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2 minus 3 and B is 1, 4. Once again, find the coordinates of the point A, where AB is a diameter of a circle. So, given a circle and AB is a diameter. Diameter is a line segment passing through the center. And now, whose center is 2 minus 3, the coordinates of the center are 2 minus 3 and the point B is 1, 4. Let's call the point A as x1, y1. Now, AB is a diameter, which shows that O is the midpoint of AB. How to get the coordinates of the point A? By using midpoint formula. So, by midpoint formula, x is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. The x value is 2. 2 is equal to, x1 has to be found out, x2 is 1 by 2. By cross multiplication, 4 is equal to x1 plus 1, or x1 is equal to 3. Again, y is equal to, y value is minus 3, y1 plus 4 by 2, minus 6 is equal to y1 plus 4, or y1 is equal to minus 10. Therefore, the point A is 3 minus 10. Is also an important 1 or 2 mark question. Question number 8. If A, B are the points minus 2, and 2, minus 4, find the coordinates of the point P such that AP is equal to 3/7 of AB. AP is equal to 3/7 of AB. You have to find out the coordinates of the point P. Let's plot the point as A is the point minus 2, and B is the point 2, minus 4. Find the coordinates of the point P. You have to find out the coordinates of the point P such that the relation given is AP is equal to 3/7 of AB. That means the length AB is 3/7 of the total AB. The ratio AP is to AB is 3:7. So, what is the ratio? AP is to PB is 3:, what is 7 minus 3 is 4. We need the ratio AP is to PB as 3:4. And you can use directly the section formula. So, by section formula, X is equal to 3 into 2 plus 4 into minus 2 divided by 3 plus 4, that is 6 minus 8/7 or minus 2/7, and the y coordinate is 3 into minus 4 plus 4 into minus 2 divided by 7. 4 3s are minus 12, 4 2s are 8, minus 8/7 or minus 20/7. So, what is the coordinate of the point P? Therefore, the point P is, X coordinate is minus 2/7, Y coordinate is minus 20/7. So, if you have to apply the section formula, you should always have the ratio of AP is to PB. So, when the total length is given to you, you can subtract as 7 minus 3 as 4. That is why AP is to PB is 3:4. Question number 9. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining A minus 2 and B 2, 8 into 4 equal parts. Find the coordinates of the point P, coordinates of the point which divides a line segment joining A minus 2, 2 and B 2, 8 into 4 equal parts. If you need 4 equal parts, you need 3 points and you have to find out the coordinates of those points. Let CXY be the first point. Let CXY be the first point. How will you get the coordinates of the point C? By midpoint of line segment AB. Midpoint of AB is, X coordinate is minus 2 plus 2 by 2 and the Y coordinate is 2 plus 8 by 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0 by 2 is 0. 8 plus 2 is 10 by 2 is 5. Therefore, the first point is 0, 5. Let DXY be the second point. XY be the second point. How to get the coordinates of the point? D is midpoint of AC. midpoint of AC is equal to minus 2 plus 0 by 2, and the y coordinate is 2 plus 5 by 2. Minus 2 plus 0 by 2 is minus 1, and 5 plus 2, 7 by 2. So the second point is minus 1, 7 by 2. The third point, let EXY be the third point. Be the third point. E can be found out as the midpoint of CB. CB is equal to 0 plus 2 divided by 2 and 5 plus 8 by 2, that is 1 and 13 by 2. So which are the 3 points? The first point is 0, 5. Second point is minus 1, 7 by 2. Third point is 1, 13 by 2. The last question in the exercise. Find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1 taken in order. Hint is given as area of a rhombus is equal to half into product of the diagonals. Find the area of a rhombus. Normally we draw the rhombus in this shape to make it very clear that the diagonals bisect at right angles. The vertices are 3, 0 and then 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1. The area of the rhombus is half into product of the diagonals. So here we are using the distance formula. First find out what is the length of AC. AC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, square root of 3 minus minus 1 the whole square plus 0 minus 4 the whole square, 4 square plus minus 4 the whole square, 16 plus 16 is equal to root 32 units. What is the length of diagonal BD? BD is equal to square root of 4 minus minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus minus 1 the whole square. 6 square plus 6 square root 36 plus 36 is equal to root 72 units. Let's make them as a mixture. 32 can be written as by 2, 16. Written as 4 root 2 units. And 72 can be written as by 2, 36. By 2, 18. By 2, 9. By 3, 1. As 6 root 2 units. So what is area of the rhombus? Area of rhombus is equal to half into product of the diagonals. 4 root 2 into 6 root 2, which is the same as half into 4 into 6 into, what is root 2 into root 2? Is 2, or it is 24 square units. Area of the rhombus is 24 square units. Thus, the exercise based on section formula is also over. It's a very important exercise, and learn the exercise questions thoroughly.